Guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. A man and his two fermenters. So what I have here is the ultimate sin in brewing, or the biggest crime in the world. But after I kegged these two, the German Alt Winter Ale and the English Winter Ale, I dumped 5 gallons of wort right back on top. And it was just like a basic pale ale kind of grain recipe. And then I done nugget for bittering. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. And Cascade and Crystal for the last 5 minutes. And then I cooled the one going on German Alt yeast down and got it on the yeast. And then I threw in 2 more ounces of Crystal right in the beginning. Just see what happens. And then I held the one going on the English Ale yeast, the other 5 gallons. I held it in my kettle at 180, and I added 2.5 ounces of Cascade and 2.5 ounces of Centennial. And I just whirlpooled that for half an hour, cooled it down, and got it on the yeast. I'll tell you what, re-pitch it on the yeast cake. I've done it a few times, and every time fermentation takes off, and it's a ripping and a roaring. So it's kind of fun. If you can do it, it's a fun experiment. You might not get the greatest beer, but as long as it's not infected, it'll be pretty good. So let's think about this one, dry hopping. After 7 days, dry hopping another maybe 2 ounces of Cascade and 2 ounces Centennial. And I'm thinking the IBUs on this one with the big whirlpool I done will be close to like an IPA-ish, a low IBU, IPA, high IBU pale ale. So I don't know, I might do it. I'm trying to get these done for Super Bowl, so I'm rushing them a little bit, but they've had one hell of a go at fermenting, and they've calmed down a lot. So yeah, and then after about 10 days, I'm gonna keg them, get them on CO2, and hopefully they can condition enough to, for Super Bowl. So let's see. But right now, I got my other 2 beers, the Winter German and the Winter English, that I'm gonna pour, and let's see how they turned out so far. All right, there we have them. They look a lot real similar. The English one, it was really clear, and now it almost has like might just be a chill haze. I wasn't able to do any kettle findings because I ran out. So, but that's not a big deal to me. I don't have to see through my beer. And then here's the German one. And this one's actually come around a lot. And it's clearing up real nice too. But it's still, you still can't see through it. So, any, mini, mighty, mo. Which one first? We'll do the German one. So it has like a raisiny, still kept that raisiny brown sugar smell to it. It's a sweeter smell. These were they're about 6.5%, started at 1060 something and came down to 1014. So they're on the little sweeter side of beers. But you can totally smell it. I almost pick up like a little bit of banana. I'm not sure if the German Alt yeast, Dusseldorf Alt, matter of fact, throws off that banana or not, but I kind of pick it up a little bit. Cheers. Boy, they're cold though. A little nap. Nice thing about it, it has a nice bitterness to it, so it doesn't appear to be as sweet. And I get very toasted, like chocolate, toasted, almost like toasted bread. So toast, almost like a toast taste to it. Almost on the burner side just because of all the dark malts and stuff, but it has a nice bitterness backbone to it. I won't pick up any like banana clove on the taste at all. Let's see, and the Willamette hops, I think that's what I used in it, was the Willamette. They're kind of earthy. It's pretty good. I love the smell of it though. And this one's going to go to Super Bowl too if I can stay out of the keg. So we'll see, but I'm happy with that. I really am. The recipe I done it years ago. It was Ebenezer by I think it's either like Full Sail Brewing or their winter beer is called Ebenezer. So I done a homebrew recipe, a knockoff recipe of that years ago. I'd say, well, I've been homebrewing since 2010. So I'd say probably 9 years ago I'd done this recipe. I haven't brewed in years, but I remember everybody loved it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna go crazy directions on the yeast and let's see what happens. Hey, I'm not disappointed at all. So there's the English ale yeast. This one here looks a little cleaner. This one had a little powdery on the tongue too. So, and it has Crystal 80, Crystal 120. I can't remember everything in this. I don't have my recipe, but not a lot of nose like this one has. Just caramel sweetness on there. Not bad though. Still picking up that bitterness. The roastiness isn't as much in this one. This one's almost a mellower version. The mouthfeel on it is a little thicker than the German one. The German one kind of, the mouthfeel feels a little thinner. Picking up the molassesy brown sugar, a little bit of toasted notes on, but not like this one. Oh boy, this one accentuated that toast character. It's like, wow, that's good, crazy. That's good. I drink that. There it is. A little more of the brown sugar, raisin a little bit, maybe a little plum, and then right in the back you start getting that darker toast flavor. Boy, those turn out really good. And they've only been on CO2 since Saturday, so they're not even technically ready to drink, but I like to drink my beers through all the stages. That way I learn how a beer develops. So yeah, I challenge all you guys to take your favorite recipes and go get a different yeast you would never use or never even think about would go with that. You go, nah, that's not gonna work, and just go try it. So other than that, that's my update. I got 2 beers to drink now. It's a school night for adults called a work night. So yeah, I gotta get the family some dinner and enjoy these beers, enjoy the rest of my night with my family, and maybe sit down and watch some TV, or I don't know, just enjoy the night. So like I said, I challenge you guys to go brew out of the box and enjoy it. So anyways, here's to y'all. Cheers, and have a wonderful rest of your Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers, guys. Kind of digging that one.